Hey guys, no one's here, so we're gonna put in some work with the Choppo. Some storms came through, and we're gonna see what we can't do here. Let's see if we can't just whack them with the Choppo. See if we can't get one on the first cast here. Come on, fishies. Ooh, that was a lightning bolt. That wasn't good. I think it's past here, but that wasn't real, that wasn't real good. Ooh, froggy. Scared her poo-poos out of me. So we got lightning and thunder. That's not good. But I think it's about gone. It's the last little bit, so hopefully we're okay here. Oh yeah, up shallow. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, right up in there. Come on now. Of course not. Bam! Get a little closer to the bank here. See if we can get some Choppo magic. There we go. Oh, little guy. Little guy. We'll take it though. The Choppo's about as big as he is. The Choppo is just about as big as he is. He was hungry though, and he wanted it. All right, let's see if we can get him out of here without much damage, brother. Here we go. And here we go. And bottom lipper. There we go. Little Choppo magic, baby. A little Choppo magic. We'll take it. Okay. Took about 4 casts on the Choppo. Let's see if we can't get us another one here. Let's see if we can't get us another. Little rainstorm to fire them up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he got off. I've towed these hooks in. Almost had a 2 casts in a row there. That would have been awesome. Hoping they'd be active tonight. Like that. It'd be awesome. All right, let's go across the middle. See if we can't get us a big one. Right here in the middle. I got the chesty on so you can see the bites better. See the hits better. Might be a little shaky. Possibly at times, but we got 2 little ones. They were up dirt shallow. We've had some good fish here. Over the years on Whopper Plopper and stuff like this, so. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, he missed it. That was fun. Dang it. Dang it. When you get right up in there where you almost want to like try to frog it, but. All right, we're still good. Let's see if we can get him again. Get him to, there's a few weeds up in there, so it's, come on, baby. I don't think he was very big. but that was exciting. Not a very big one, but he was a hungry one. All right, get up in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, he swung at it again. It's hard for me to set the hook and not. There we go. Dang it. Good grief. They're hitting. They're hitting. Get up in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, baby. There, we got him. Let him have it a little bit longer that time. Oh, yeah. Let him have it a little bit longer than the last time. Come on, buddy. We got some acrobatics in here or something. Sometimes when they don't fight great, they might have two trebles in them and not just one. But we'll see here. Or hooked in an eye or something. Nope, he's fine. I think he's just got the one. Hang on there, little buddy. This Choppo's taking a beating. Oops, there he goes. See if he can make his way in the water. I hope so, because that's pretty muddy down there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Everybody's had one of them days, haven't you? Where it's like, oh, let's try this. Little trick here. Okay, get my bait all the way up here. Now go down here. Let's see if we can help him flop in there. Come on, buddy. Flop the right way. Oh, yeah, you're getting closer. Getting closer. Getting closer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Got him. I might have a little bit of crap on the end of this. All right, let's go back up in there. Let's see if we can't guess another one. There's a weed. I knew I was trying to thread it in there between that and that dead wood up on the bank. They're definitely hitting. I don't think I have the tiny torpedo tied on. They might be absolutely demolishing that tonight if I had it on. But I'm not mad at this because they're getting her. Man, that's been the spot up in there a couple times. This is the first time going live for predator bass fishing. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Oh, come on, baby. Welcome to Choppo Live. Choppo-licious Live. All right, let's go a little bit off the bank here. Sometimes there's some bigger ones hanging out right here. We'll have to see. A little bit of a piece of weed out here. Sometimes they'll hang out by that crap. Let's go up in here in this shallow spot one more time. Sometimes you get one up in here. Oh, like that guy. Let's see if we get interesting one more time here. Come on, little buddy. Go a little slower. There, we got him. Nice. He jumped nice, but I think I turned and we missed it. That's the best one of the night so far. All right. That is the best one of the night so far. Easy there, big feller. Let's see if we can get him out of here. Let's get this one. You're not helping yourself, bud. Shaky, 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 shaky. Yeah, you're getting yourself in more trouble here. Getting yourself in more trouble. Jeez. Oh, there, we got that one out. Now I might be able to get my thumb in his mouth here in a second. There we go. I'm not gonna be able to get my thumb in his mouth, but let's see if I can grab a hold of him. There we go. Drop her on down there. A little bit better fish here. A little bit better fish. Not a giant, but we'll take it on Topwater. What are you pooping out there, bud? Some weeds? We'll help him out there. Later. Later. All right, we're rolling. Let's see if he's got a little buddy up in here. Possibly. Sometimes when one waxes, it's because he thinks his buddy's gonna get it. I think. All right, let's go back down this side one more time here. Let's see if we can get a little bit shallower. Maybe not crazy shallow. They'll come off the bank to get that. I don't know if that was a hit or my baits. I don't know if the line was funny on it or what was going on there. It looks fine. All right, a little bit farther off the bank here. Sometimes there's some bigger ones hanging out. Right through here, we'll see. I brought a Mepps spinner up here too. I've been watching some videos on this, what do they call it? Bronze Slammer Mepps. I mean, how's Mepps come out with some new bait and I don't know about it for a year? But I've been trying to promote kind of the big Mepps spinners because, man, they're just awesome. And Matt Stefan is a pro, and he's got a good channel. A lot of tips and stuff. And he's got a video out that's just amazing where he's catching, he caught like a 5-pound smallie and a bunch of other, the pike were nailing it. But this bronze slammer, they got some awesome looking colors in it. I mean, they're about $10 a piece. Tactical Warehouse has them in Bass Pro Shops. And I lost a tree limb. Basically lost the tree because this tree looks terrible. It had already looked terrible when I was trying to save it, and so I was cutting it up a little bit and it started raining. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna cut up a tree in the rain, but I don't mind fishing in the rain. Of course, then I get over here and it stops. But it's gonna be 4th of July weekend, so I'm gonna take Monday off, make it a long 4th of July weekend. And I'll just kind of chip away at it, and oh boy. Now see, I got behind the weeds here, so I went ahead and just kind of frogged it. Ooh, that was very lucky. Very lucky. I jumped over the weeds somehow. Don't ask me how in the world I did that. Knock on wood. I mean, they've been treating it here, and right on a weed. The weeds have been good. Of course, I had to talk about it, and then I throw it right into a weed. I got a weed on it. I can tell. All right. this bank again as far as I can. Maybe try to get a little more shallow if I can, just for one time to see if it does something. It's as shallow as I've been. There's a lot of frog activity up here. Most nights, big old bullfrogs though. But we feel like we've beat this little area to death, and where we at? 15 minutes. Could throw the Mepps a couple times and see what we can do. The Choppo's just going to get the real aggressive ones. You know, the Mepps, they may come up and grab it a little bit less timidly or whatever. Yeah, I guess we had 63 mile-an-hour wind gusts with this little storm that went through. And, oh boy, that was not a good cast. Of course, historically, when I say that here, I catch one. So we'll see. Yeah, we took it back down to their house. Kaiser's. Couple down, yeah. It busted their fence over. Then it came through these guys' backyard, hit a couple little trees, and then Derek's house stopped it, I guess. There's one. Yeah, he told me, he said, hey, Jeremy called me. I can't get over there right now. Can you go check it? I said, yeah. I couldn't hear you. I'd have liked to seen a video of that flying down here. Yeah, I got a tree that's all broken up at home, and I guess the guys at Power and Light were out. One of the guys was texting me. He said he'd been out. He was still out. Greenfield? Dang it. Wow. Yeah, I heard 63 mile-an-hour winds, so that'll do it for sure. So first or second cast with this, we got one. Let's go down this way. We're gonna burn it down this bank. We're gonna get one right here on the Mepps. Oops. One time I did that, I pulled it out of the water like that, reeling so fast, and I caught a 24-inch catfish over at Corey's. Channel cat. Was chasing it. I mean, if it comes out, you're like, oh boy, I just ruined that cast. But it looks like a bait fish. I mean, a bait fish will jump out of the water when it's, running from predator. Pun intended. Ooh, a little wake right there where my bait's coming through. Come on now. Of course not. Man, that last little one we caught, his mouth was in rough shape. I feel bad for that dude. Oh, come on, right up in there. There's one right in there. We got one? No. Sometimes this Mepps, it's got the number 5 blade on it. I mean, it's a big old Mepps. But this is the same size as some of those. If you get the half ounce on the bronze slammers I was talking about. The 1/2 ounce is the same size as this with the number 5 blade, and man, they got a pretty paint job. They look awesome. And if you watch that Matt Stefan video, you'll be like, wow, I gotta get me one of these. The thing is, no one uses them. Everybody's using spinner baits and all this other stuff. This puts out just the same vibration as a spinner bait. And I think they're awesome. Then you got the treble hook too, where if you get one, it's gonna stay pinned pretty good most of the time. Which, I mean, they do on spinner baits most of the time too. But all right, let's move. Let's see. Let's go down this way. So there was a trampoline that flowed from 2 houses down here earlier. It's like, holy crap. Busted a fence out. Must have came around the left side of those ferns right there. It's crazy though. All right, let's lay this down. Go with the Choppo here. Little Choppo magic. Ooh, right on the bank. Got a little spot here where a muskrat's been jacking around in front of me. Might create like a little hole out here in this area. If you got a little muskrat spot right here, I don't know if he's got a little hole right up in this grass here. He probably does, but he may burrow out and have like a little deeper hole over here. There's one like that over there too, and it just creates a spot where, you know, when he's not home, or even if he is, the fish may not care about him. Just makes a nice little lower spot in the water where a little dip where fish might hang out waiting for Choppo to come by. All right, this is usually money cast right here. Come on, baby. I might be a little far off the bank. Come on now. Come on, one time for me. Thank you. Not big, but fun. Not big, but fun. Got one right in the gut. Good Lord, his mouth is terrible. I'm not even going to show it on camera. His mouth. I didn't do that. Dang. He's had some previous problems there. Yikes. Yikes. So this thing's taking a beating at the top of that. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna be money right here. This is gonna be money. Come on, baby. I'm not sure my blade's going right. Yeah, it is. Come on, baby. Right there, usually I'll get a hit and miss it. Caught a 6.54 right through here. One time on a ripstop jerkbait. It was a great day. May 24th, May 20th. I caught a 6.75 on one of those days. I think it was, ooh, we got action. May 24th, I think, was the 6.75 this year, or last year. And then 2 years ago was the 6.54 right here on the ripstop. The 6.75 was on a little finesse worm that I've used like one time, and that was it that time. Oh boy. I was hooked on a rock for a second. It was almost not good. Man, they're active. They're active. We just need to get in the right spot here. Sometimes the back pond, they'll just be going nuts. So I can see when people are online watching, which is cool. I can't see who it is. I know sometimes, like Facebook, you can see who's watching you and kind of talk to them in like chat or whatever. And this said something about chat, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. My first time on Facebook Live, so be nice to catch a big one for you guys. All right, let's switch over. We'll go to the Mepps here, and then we will go back to the back pond if we have to. If we're not gonna get any, but I guess we just got one. I just kind of slowed down for 3 minutes. There's one. There's one on the Mepps. Feels like another little guy, but I'm not mad at it. Swimming down. Whoa. He decided to take off one time. He had a little bit of fight in him. All right, easy, buddy. Let's get you out of here with minimal damages. When you watch that video with Matt Stefan using this thing, he was reefing on those fish, seemed like. But all right, thank you, buddy. Look, he's got a little spot on his back here. Several fish have that sometimes around here, and you just wonder if it was a fish swooping down on them. I mean, a bird swooping down on them. Very likely. Oh, that's gonna be a good cast. Come on. Come on, baby. And Matt Stefan got a little jiggy with it. He's like, sometimes I'll, do a cadence with the reel. Sometimes I'll add a couple twitches in. But a lot of places that triggers the strike when you do a little extra something. Now, growing up forever using spinnerbait, I was straight retrieve all the time, and I mean, I had great success, especially in the creek. And I guess occasionally, if they're not biting, just add a thing in there. Look, we got a rainbow up there coming down. Hope you guys can see it. It's right there. We got a rainbow. Hopefully you guys can see it good. That's pretty awesome. Little rainbow. Look, it's a little rainbow. All right, fishies. The wind's just kind of died. I don't think that helps anything normally, but the size of the fish in here, I feel like the spawn's been crazy good the last, too good, the last couple years, where there's just a lot of small fish. Well, and there's no air. Ooh, there's a bump. The aerator, there's no aerator in here. So it got really hot and the water got really low last year, and they lost some big ones. I guessed 10 to 12, 4 to 7 pounders. It's hard to tell how big they are when they're dead, but they were not small ones, the ones I was counting. And you talk about disheartening, man, it sucked. Something just followed that up, I think. There is some weeds down there too, but. All right, let's go one more cast down this bank here. With the old Mepsy, I'm trying to burn it up high. Almost like a wake bait if you go real fast with it. Give it a couple twitches. Sometimes you think you got a follower when you're trying to burn up, but it's hard to tell. It's putting off so much vibration with this thing. But yeah, if you look up that video with Matt Stefan, wow. He was just dominating with it. All right, let's give him one try down this way. It's usually a good spot right there too. And And I cry, Jesus, when I'm barely holding on. Tell you what, this sky looks awesome. This sky is awesome, guys. Look at the blue up there. I mean, it's almost dark right now, but the blue up there, and then you got that over there is just awesome looking with the rainbow coming down. Right there again, just left that tree right there. So it must be going from there over to the right where we can't see with all these trees. And then we'll almost have some of those, I can't think of what those clouds are called. They don't look exactly like it, but there's some that look like bulbs. Like, crap, I just had a little bump, I think. And I got real lucky. I bounced it in off the bank. I banked it in off the bank. I can't think of what those clouds are called, but they're pretty awesome. You don't see them very often. I want to say it starts with an H, but I can't think of it. All right, so no bites. For a few, they were just active over here when we first got here. Here's another one of those spots where the muskrat's just tearing up. And it really doesn't look deep out there, but here's another one. Yeah, the sky is just awesome. We're not gonna see the rainbow again, but all right, let's go try the back pond here. See what we can't do. And just like an eerie feel. Pretty awesome, but all right. Now here's some of those clouds up here. They just have like a, I don't know how to describe it, like a teardrop type thing. And those kind of feel like they're trying to do that too. All right, let's see if we can whack them back here on this Choppo. The weeds have been really bad back here, but I don't know if this rain's helped some. Yikes. Still got quite a few here, but we got a little hole right here in front of us and a little hole down there, so we'll see what we can do here. This little hole right here. And I got my Choppo stuck. All right, let's go to work. Sometimes I'll whack it right up here by the bank on this pond. They wait until you're right next to the bank and then they scare the poop out of you. They scare the poo-poos out of you. Got a little weed out there to the right of where I'm at. Might be a spot that's kind of holding some out there. I'm gonna bring it in on this right side of this little weed patch sticking out here. See if we can't get one to jump out at us. All right, now we'll go right side of this little weed patch out there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was another weed patch I didn't see. Okay, we're okay. There was the other one. We went up the right side of it. Now we'll come up the right side of this hole. See if there's anything hanging out over here. Evidently not, of course not. Might loosen my magnet a little bit. See if I can make it across the other side. Ooh. Made it pretty far across there. I was almost scared because it cast so well there for a second. Let's change up the speed go a little faster here. I may have a weed on there. Sometimes they'll start trying to spin funky, like the whole bait's spinning. If you notice the whole bait's spinning and then you reel in and it starts spinning like that, which I just did that with my hand. You may have a weed in here in the joint, and it might just be turning the whole bait instead of just turning the tail like it's supposed to. But yeah, if you don't have a Choppo, you're missing out. These suckers are fun. Kind of like a big whopper plopper. Come on, baby. All right, let's go try over here a couple times. When the water's down enough, there's like a little concrete place down here. It's not down low enough right now where I can stand and cast down the bank. This spot right here is usually muddy with like worms and stuff. We planted a big old tree to the left of where I just cast. Oh, he missed it. Yeah, now I got weeds all over my bait, I'm sure. Not too bad. Just a little dude coming up to investigate. Looks good back here. Looks good enough to get back in the canoe over the 4th of July weekend here in the next few days. Maybe do another live back through here. I caught, it's been a couple years ago, but I came out here and I caught, in the first 30 minutes, caught nothing on a spinnerbait. So I switched over to a black worm, one of my little 4-inch power worms, and 29 in an hour. And then I was like, okay, I'm catching 30. So they just shut off, and it took me 30 more minutes, and I finally got another one. So I caught 30 in 2 hours, but really, 29 of them were like one every 2 minutes for an hour. It was insane. No real giants. I mean, maybe 16-inch was the biggest. But there's just a lot of fish back here in this pond. And there's getting to be a lot in the other pond too. And unfortunately, they're not great big either. Didn't seem like. I need to cast out over the top of that tree that's out here. Kind of hard right here because I'm trying to cast down this bank to my right. And I got to go lefty. Okay, this should be over the top of this tree. The main part of it. The highest part of it is a little still to the left of where I'm at. But I would think something would come up and just slam this if it was down suspended on that tree. This might be right where I wanted to be. Right over the top branch. Come on now. We haven't come to this little hole yet. Dang it. Come on now, baby. Sometimes a little change of directions too. We'll incite a bite. So we've caught probably 5 or 6. Not bad for, you worry about going live and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I didn't catch nothing. That wouldn't be good. You know, caught 5 or 6, no giants, but not terrible. I'm gonna have to go to the Mepps here for a few and see what we can get on that. See if we stop it here for a minute. And caught a crappie on a whopper plopper back here one time. It was a nice one. That's the thing about here's I've caught a lot of crappie, and they're all like 11, 12 inches. Let's see if we can bring us over that tree. There's some suspended tree out there, right there. Dang it. Try a little change in direction. Crap. I think we can go over this. We can pop it up over these weeds here. I was thinking we had to be where there was a hole, but I think we can stop the cast and pull it up from out here. Bad thing is, they like to chase it all the way up to the bank. And you get a bite by the bank. So if you're ripping it up to yourself 12 feet from the bank, you might be missing that bite that you normally might get. Felt like I had a giant one night on a whopper plopper. I think he missed it. Might have been on a spook. I was chucking a spook all the way across the other side. There's just something about the other side over there. It's magic. It's a lot of fish over there. Got the overhanging trees all along. And I mean, it's just nice. Usually a green heron or two hanging out around here most years. And it's just fun. All right, I'm gonna peg this. We gotta be after 9 o'clock now. It's getting dark on us. But we're gonna go to the Mepps for a couple minutes here. Just give her a few tries and then call it. Can't see that weed that I was trying to get cast by earlier. Probably cast right into it. I'm sure with the Mepps. Yeah, it may have moved. I think I see it now. Come on, something big, whack this thing. Oh, there we go. Like I said, followed all the way to the bank. And then they got it. Yeah, I knew something was falling, I thought, but thought it looked like a little bit bigger wake. I was hoping. All right, buddy, thank you. Just a little dude. Sploosh. All right. That was fun. I don't think we can get this to the other side. That would be amazing if we could. It's close. It's actually not bad. Actually not bad at all. May have been casting back up in the wind earlier. Yeah, I felt like we maybe had a big fall on that thing last time because I just saw a wake and I don't think it was that little 8-incher, 10-incher. That's the thing. Yeah, these suckers will fly. That cast was long, like dangerously long there. You can kind of yo-yo this too. I feel like I might have a small, oh my gosh. Like I just said, that was a freaking not a little one. Oh my gosh, please hit it. Now I got my bait jacked up. That was a giant wake right there, guys. That was not a small fish. And I got my bait wrapped up and I can't see. We might have to get the Choppo out and like, can't see what I'm doing here. We might have to get the Choppo and like chop it and hope it comes up and grabs that. We'll cut this. And then hope that we can see the freaking tie again. Just what I wanted to do though was wait 15 seconds. seconds. Trying to tie this on with a freaking 18-incher sitting down there waiting on me. And me trying to see my loophole. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. That yo-yo was working. There was that yo-yo. And Matt Stefan was doing that too. He would, man, that thing was big. Dang it, that thing was big. I threw way over this way. Not quite that far, but dang it. That's why it's always good to bring a worm pole with you, because that happens. You chuck that sucker in there, a worm or a little soft plastic crawdad or something, and then you may catch that one. Dadgum. Man, that felt like a nice fish. Or it didn't feel like a nice fish, but it looked like a nice fish. And I feel like I have a weed or something in here. It's acting funny. What in the world? Something's going on with this thing. No, it's okay. Good gravies. Now I think the skeeter's gonna get bad. Yeah, I think this thing's working yo-yoed. I just feel like I'm getting... I need to look at it. Maybe... It's fine. I don't know what the heck's going on here with it. I may have pulled some of my skirt over in different directions when I had that line wrapped around it, where it's acting kind of funny now. Here, let's try that. That may have been what it was. Threw it out of balance or something. I had a bunch of the skirt between two of the 3 treble hooks, or between one of the 2. Yeah, I may have said it right the first time. Between 2 of the treble hooks. Come on, baby, one time, make us a big one for the first live. He could just be sitting here. We just keep aggravating him and throwing this in. He's just maybe like, oh crap, I thought I just saw. Come on, baby. Might throw the Choppo out there and see too, but man, he seems interested in this thing. Might burn it through one time. Of course, he's interested in the pole stop, like a little yo-yo action, where it runs from him and then falls. There we go. Not a giant. That probably ain't the one, but could be. He could have been big enough to make that nice wake. It's a nice 14-incher. It's a nice 14-incher. See if we can get your finger in your mouth, buddy. Yep. Get some pliers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not bad. It's all on the Mepps. Let's see if we can see good enough to get you out of here, buddy. Oh yeah. Nice. We knew he was there. We knew something was there chasing it. Making a big wake. I thought it was probably bigger than that guy. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not complaining. But let's get it back in. I mean, there could be another one there. I thought if we just kept working it, we might get her. Now, let's see if his big brother's right here, too. And he was just the first one to strike. Or to get it. See, they hit it late, too, right at the bank. Well, pretty good live. First Facebook Live. We got probably, I think that was our second one back here. And we've got probably 5 or 6 in the other pond. So not bad. Catch 7 or 8 fish in 45 minutes or so. We just need that one big kicker right here to top it off. Slabby Joe. Slabby Joe. Yeah, I mean, this thing, you start yo-yoing it, it's like, do I have weeds on here? I mean, it's just pulling so much. Oh, a little froggy poo. Scared the crap out of me. This will make a big wake by itself too. Oh! We had another follower. Dadgummit. That yo-yo is driving him nuts, I think. Sure feels like it. There's some nice fish back in here. I mean, the average fish caught might actually be bigger back here now. Come on, let's get one more big one for the live. It's live. Come on, right there. They wait till the last second, I'm telling you. I don't know if they'd hit the Choppo if I like frogged it through there and just let it sit. They might. Didn't bring the box or anything. I just brought a Choppo and this Mepps. Like I said, you always have a worm pole with you for a little chaser pole. When you miss one like we just had twice, throw a worm in there and you're probably going to get it. It'll increase your chances by a bajillion anyway. Alright, we're good all the way across again. About running out of time here, folks. Been going for, my eyes can't even see it, 58 minutes, I think. My vision is getting bad. I'm getting old on you. Oh yeah, come on now. Did we excite something? No. No. Burn it one time. Man, I'm telling you, I just keep feeling like there's something chasing. Some underwater action going on over here. Following this Mepps. I'm working this Mepps like a jig half the time. I hate to switch to the Choppo with them feeling like they're interested in that Mepps, but we're gonna do it. We're just gonna work it up here one time and give them a little bit longer time to grab it. Let's see what we can do here. If we can't get us one big one. Just kind of frogging up here. See, I just feel like I saw another wake. I mean, at least now it's giving him a second to be like, I'm gonna eat this little froggy, shiny, choppy thing here. Because I'm telling you, they like to wait till the last second, so if you leave it right there. Alright. See if we got weeds on here. Nope, just on my line. Alright. Thought the mosquitoes were getting ready to get really bad, but they're, at the moment, Just one giant come up here and grab this thing. Oh, little guy tried to. I peed myself. Just kidding. Come on, one time. And we'll go home. Booty pop. Booty poppers. All right, last cast. You know how that goes. Might have to give them one more chance with the Mepps. They missed it 28 times. Or they were looking at it 28 times. All right, the Choppo's done for the night. Thank you for your work. Appreciate you. Back to the Mepps for a couple tries. There we go. Another one. I'm telling you, if you feel like they're there, they're there. You don't need to. So many people just want to keep moving, which I'm okay with that too sometimes. Grab the aggressive ones and all that, but thank you, little dude. Little dude on the Mepps. Oops. All right, let's see if we can't get one more right here. There's got to be a big one right here. That little dude just beat into it. If I could just flip my bail with some wet hands. The yo-yo's working. They're liking the yo-yo. Everybody likes a yo-yo. Oops. Okay. Just heard one hitting top. About due for another big one out of this pond. About due for another real nice one out of this pond. So my first lightning bug of the night. Firefly, lightning bug. All right, one last cast all the way across here. Bring her back, see what we can do. Do a little yo-yo action on it. Dang it. All right, just in case there was one falling. Because I was getting kind of crazy with it. Give him a chance to grab it here. Dang you, Scuba Steve. Ooh, something just moved right there. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate you checking this out tonight. And we had a lot of fun. We're going to be back. We're going to have a 4-day weekend. And we're going to be back some here. Maybe a little canoe trip. Maybe try to go live again since we're experts now on it. But we will see you later. Little scary. We will see you guys later. Predator bass fishing out.